Hey guys, today I have something very exciting to unbox and open up, show you guys. People have been waiting for this for months and months and even more months. Ever since the GH4 came out, people wanted this specific item. Now it came in a box like this, straight from Hong Kong. I ordered it right when it was available, got the fastest shipping option. So instead of ordering from B&H or Adorama or Amazon, I typically order everything through Amazon. Those guys don't have this available yet. So let's open this baby up. Lots of crazy packaging. Alright, we'll throw that aside. Metabones SpeedBooster. There we go. So there is that box. I'll put my scary knife right there. For those of you guys are going to ask me why I have a scary knife. I know in my older videos a lot of people are like, why do you have a gun in your background? Alright, so this is the EF SpeedBooster. This is the box that my Nikon SpeedBooster came in. So I want to show you guys the difference at the same time, kind of what you get between the two. Now I actually don't have any Canon lenses at this time. I am going to go see if I can buy one right now, maybe off Craigslist so I can use it. Or maybe I have a couple friends that I might borrow some and do some testing for you guys very soon. So if you guys are new, this is the first time watching one of my videos, definitely subscribe to see that. I had all Canon gear. I sold it when I switched to the GH4 so I can use this specifically. So I bought all my lenses in Nikon. So let's open this up. As you guys saw, the box was larger. And inside of here, we have another case. This, as you saw, it didn't come with that. It came with a little styrofoam type wrapper. This has a really nice solid quality case with a serial number on the back right there. Very nice. Definitely worth the upgrade, especially since this costs a good amount more than the Nikon version. I would hope that you would get a case. So there we go, we open it up. Nice fitment right there. Oh, perfect. They have a nice little foam, not styrofoam, but like a nice rubbery type foam insert right there so it doesn't shake. The case is made to hold it really well. And then we also have a couple tools in here as well. That is very nice. So I'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Move that away. So here we go, guys, the EF SpeedBooster. Now, people have been waiting for this for such a long time because ever since the GH4 came out, everybody's loved it. It's a huge step forward in video because Panasonic is not holding back features like Canon is. And there's so many of you guys out there that are shooting Canon or were shooting Canon, and you bought the GH4 or you're ready to pick one up, and you've been waiting for this guy so you can use all your nice lenses and gain that extra one stop of speed with your lenses, pretty much with your bigger Canon lenses on the GH4, which is what I do with this. So as you guys can see here, let me refocus this for you guys if they'll let me. Now there's my minimum focusing distance with this lens. Okay, so the front, what's the difference? I want to say that maybe the Canon one's a little bit wider, but maybe not. So they look very similar. Both have the mounts down there. The backs also look similar. Now here's one distinct feature that I do not see on the Canon and I see on the Nikon version. If you guys see here, one of the things I love about the SpeedBooster is the way you can control the aperture because the way the Nikon lenses are set up. So here's my aperture ring. It's all manual, no electronic, which is a downside, but then you have this nice declicked, smooth aperture adjustment. And this works on any of your Nikon lenses, even ones that don't have an aperture control. It's this nice smooth adjustment. But the downside is you don't get to tell, you can't see exactly what you're at. This is kind of roughly by stops, not by your aperture, so you're definitely just guessing. Now if you guys check out the Canon version right here, the Canon SpeedBooster, you don't have a control aperture ring because it's electronic. Everything's done through the camera, so you know exactly what your aperture is, but you don't you can't have that function where you can do a declicked smooth aperture in cases where you're changing from one location to another to do a nice smooth change without those little bumps there. So let's go ahead and open it up. Take the front cap off, and this one's a little bit tight. There we go. Okay, so there's that. So let's look side by side here. Very interesting, something I didn't know of before. There's my release for the lens there. Here's the Canon version right here. The Canon version, I also have, you guys can see right there, this little knob or notch. You can press it down, you go up and down. So actually, I don't know what that is. Maybe that is an aperture control built onto the lens, and maybe it will work declicked. I'm gonna have to get back to you guys. This is something that wasn't mentioned, at least that I didn't read about in the kind of the press release. So I'll definitely have to check that out and get back to you. And there's also this little thing right here. I don't know what that is. I know you guys, there you guys can see it right there. Maybe it's where you can put a battery, but you know, I'm totally guessing. I just got this thing. So on the back, you guys can check it out. There you have the electronic controls for the Canon lenses, which you need if you want to adjust the iris in there. This one does not have that, of course. And let's see the front, also the electronic controls. Other than that, it looks very, very similar. Now, I'm not sure exactly about the glass. Let me see. It looks very similar. I can't really tell if one's larger or not, but as far as the numbers, the crop factor is reduced by the same amount. So there's a good chance that the glass is actually the same, just set up at a different distance to account for the different flange distance that the Canon has compared to the Nikon. So you know what, guys, let me grab a body. So here is the Nikon version mounted to the GH4. As you see, I have some play here. Now I actually contacted Metabones and they sent me some back plates right there to replace this back mount to get a better fitment. I haven't installed it yet, but I'll do a video on and let you guys know if you have an issue like this, how you guys can fix that. Let's pop on the Canon version. Canon mount. I keep saying Canon, but okay guys, so I still have the play, but much, much less. I mean, you can still, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it definitely is less play, has a better fitment, so that's very nice. Let's see if I can get the adapter to do anything with this button. Well, no, I can't get it to anything. Probably because I don't have a lens on, and that's what it's going to be controlling. So there you go, guys. Just a quick unboxing and a comparison to the Nikon version. I'm going to go grab myself a lens, or hopefully a couple different lenses, and make some videos for you guys and get back to you on this Metabone SpeedBooster, any issues and kind of my thoughts on it too. Now, I don't know that I will be switching to this. I might just do some videos and play around with it and hand it off to somebody else to use. Or if I love it so much, I may have to sell all my Nikon lenses, my Metabones adapters, which I have multiple amounts or multiples of them, and switch over to the Canon version. Now, one thing that it did not say in the press release is that autofocus works. Some people are saying that it does not work, and from what I read, that's kind of what I figured. I will be testing it, but they couldn't, I think that they couldn't crack the code or the proper way to get the autofocus to work. Image stabilization does work, aperture does work, autofocus does not work. That's the best of my knowledge, but we will check that out and I will get back to you guys on that. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe if you haven't yet so you can see my future videos on this SpeedBooster and my other camera videos as well. All right, guys, see ya.